used a nice fifth inning to take the lead. Welcome to MLB The Show. Coming to the plate now, Alonso Ferreira, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's running in there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following the. Into the box, C.J. Fisher. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
C.J. Fisher.
First offering on its way. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Big key to stealing third base is getting a good jump. Even though this throw from the catcher bounces to third, the poor jump at second cost him the stolen bag.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chad Ortega, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. Lowry sprinting after it, and a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Fisher rounds the corner and is headed home, and the runner will score from first. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen.
Digging in for his second at-bat, C.J. Fisher. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Coming to the plate now, Chad Ortega. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up. The 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average had dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
1 run is scored. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And a relay home. And he's in there safely. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score. Settling in now, C.J. Fisher. He singled his last time up.
C.J. Fisher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the face. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2 balls and a strike to count. High in the air out to center field. Bravo coasts under it. looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, C.J. Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Fisher.
First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the major.
Ready once again, C.J. Fisher. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he'll get back in standing. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Bravo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. Durham scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Landon Grissom gets the win in relief. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the Ray Rideout gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Francisco, base runner at first with 1 out. Strike 2. Tap down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Tapper up the line. Backhanded. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Now at the plate, C.J. Fisher, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. This one's down to third. Davis brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning. Digging in, C.J. Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball just misses for ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Darren Branch.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd.
Minor League Baseball. Digging in now, C.J. Fisher. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Cutliff ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Digging in, C.J. Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. Runner back safely. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Muser, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Back up the middle. He's got it. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Ray Nowak. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Called, now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a swipe at the bag, and this catcher.
In now, Gustavo Marquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That's a strike. Go down. In time, and he is nailed at second. Now at the plate, C.J. Fisher.
C.J. Fisher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chad Ortega. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits. Digging in and looking for more, C.J. Fisher. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Too low, 1-0. Littleton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. One 0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
3-0 now. Leiter, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a 2-seamer, a changeup, and a curveball. The 3-1. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game.
Ready for another chance? C.J. Fisher earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Collins is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Bulls took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Everett Kidry earns the win, his second. The game's future starts. Stepping into the box, C.J. Fisher. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game. And
he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chad, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll dive back in. Fisher, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out. Into the box now, Jarrett Parker, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. At the plate, C.J. Fisher. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing hard liner to left center. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chad Ortega. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now he throws on the brakes, but So stepping in, Arturo Alvarado. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt. Stepping into the box, C.J. Fisher. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Francisco aboard here at first with nobody out. There goes the runner. In there, now the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Stevenson. He was a ground-out victim last up. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Arturo Alvarado. And he does, presenting the possible go-ahead run. Not in time. He's in there at second. Digging in to try it again, C.J. Fisher, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Arturo Alvarado. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. He's not going to get him as he swipes second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good...
Standing in, Colin Pulliam. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time as he steals second. So striding in, C.J. Fisher. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. One out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Cutliff is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ray Nowak. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Not in time. He's in there at second. So coming to the plate, C.J. Fisher.
C.J.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So they go quietly here. Striding into the box, Bobby Cutliff. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Fair-handed by Ashe. He is out. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Steve Cordero gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Luis Reyes records the save, his third of the campaign. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of digging in, C.J. Fisher. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Popped him up. Whiters onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, C.J. Fisher, and their runners at the corners now.
Fisher.
First pitch coming, here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Arturo Alvarado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Now at the plate, Doug McGee. He reached on a single in his first truck. That's a strike to throw down. He is not going to get him as he swipes second. Ready now, C.J. Fisher, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Stevenson. 1 down. At the plate, C.J. Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Durham Bulls led this game from the third inning on. And never wavered.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between Jose De Leon, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
The 1-1. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Now at the plate, C.J. Fisher. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
C.J. Fisher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know 5-3 is nothing to, get super excited about, but it could have easily gone 500. One key hit doesn't come through or find a gap, and they find themselves 4-4 to start this road trip. Instead, 5-3 on the recent homestand, and they're feeling pretty confident about where they're at.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Almonte is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch?
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat.
Second baseman.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So digging in now, C.J. Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Fisher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Played on the backhand. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So striding forward now, C.J. Fisher.
C.J. Fisher.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Muser leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. In the air now, out to right field. Salem's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Ronald Torreyes. He singled his last time up. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Leading off the inning, C.J. Fisher, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chad Ortega. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
And the runner back. Fisher over at second. Ortega at first with no outs. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now to the plate, Mark Zagunis. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torreyes gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners off for second. Right taken, the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Stepping up now, C.J. Fisher. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Torreyes has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders led this game from the 3rd inning on and never. Minor League Baseball is live and on the. Everett Guidry gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now in the box, Chad Ortega. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Ortega.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Fisher leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Little tapper down the third baseline. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. At the plate, C.J. Fisher. He reached on a single in his first try.
Fisher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. This one's down to third. Urshela fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rob Powell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Now batting, C.J. Fisher, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Fisher.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Diaz is right there, 1 down. Digging in once again, C.J. Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat.
C.J. Fisher.
First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Salem on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. 8-5 tonight. Scranton Wilkes-Barre took the lead in the second inning and rode that.